All right, team. So today is April 6th, into spring. Welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. My name is Dave Atkins. I'm your upline Star Diamond coach and founder of Team Perseverance. And we get together every week to have a time to come together with people. Mute. I'm just muting. If you're not muted, I'm sorry. So weekly we come together and we have a training topic. I'm excited about tonight's topic after some pretty good announcements. First, with that, most of you guys know who I am, but there's a couple new coaches on here. My name, because you guys know my name, I'm married to my wife, Kristen Atkins, who's also a diamond coach on our team. She's a school teacher, and I'm a lieutenant with the state police, and we have 3 little girls. So needless to say, life is crazy. I think starting like next Saturday, my wife and I were laughing because we're going to have – I can't even remember all the activities we're going to have. We're going to have basically starting in the morning, we're going to have like swim lessons for Addie, soccer for Sadie, then gymnastics for both girls, and then like soccer again in the afternoon and softball. So life is just getting crazy as they get older. So I know what it's like to be busy, so as we all are. Getting right into announcements. First and foremost, I hope everybody has a pen and paper because there's going to be a lot of stuff for notes that you're going to want to know to write stuff down, okay? First and foremost, tomorrow is the Surge. If you don't know what the Surge is, it started a couple months back. Carl Deichler basically streams himself live at Beachbody corporate headquarters in Santa Monica from 12 p.m. Our time, well, Eastern time, or 9 a.m. Pacific time to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So like 8 o'clock here on the East Coast. He's live. They have 15-hour blocks where they're having guest coaches come on and speak, some of the top coaches. He's answering people's questions real time, and it's just the surge to push and invite people for the month of April. So I posted a picture on our coach page. It has the whole breakdown of the scheduling. They're giving away some awards, some prizes. Sean T's guest speaking. So without, if some of you guys are at work or if you're at a desk or an office space, you could just stream it and do your thing and keep it on the side. I think last year I had a lot of paperwork to do, and I kind of just left it up on my iPad and kind of heard it in the background because it's literally live Beachbody stuff going on for like 9 hours. So that's tomorrow. Check it out. It's also under your breaking news tab. Second, as you guys know, the T25 Challenge Pack is on sale for $90 in savings at $180. And with that, Sean T will be on the National Coach Call tomorrow as their guest speaker. Next announcement, boot camp. The 30-day Coach Team Perseverance Training Boot Camp starts tomorrow. So if you have a coach that you sponsor that wanted in it, make sure that they see their name. They should see their name in there. It's Team Perseverance Coach Basics. If you are a coach on this call that is in it, you should be there as well. I put everybody in there. It starts tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. We have almost about 20 coaches going through the boot camp, which I think is phenomenal. So that starts tomorrow. On the heels of that is our challenge group that is starting. Our April challenge group that we're running is starting on the 14th, April 14th. So this is the important part, guys. Shanna is going to organize the groups this time. Shanna, our most recent diamond coach, is going to organize the group. She put up a post letting you guys know the deadline, which is going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. Let me unmute. I'm drawing a blank right now. Whoop. Shanna, I'm unmuting you for a second. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday at midnight.
Tuesday at midnight. So Tuesday at midnight, 2 things are going on. One, you need to make sure you edit the doc. Do not comment below Shana's post with your name and you have 3 challenges. Please click on the doc that's created for the April Challenge Group under the Files tab. It's also right under the main wall of the coach page. Put your name in. If you have no challengers and you're just joining as a coach, it's your name -0. That's it. It's you. You are counted. You have no challenges. If you are bringing in 1 challenger, it's your name -1. Do not count yourself as the person, as the number. Okay? The deadline is Tuesday night. And the reason why it's Tuesday night is basically the main reason is if people do not get their orders in by Tuesday night, and I know we discussed Wednesday, and I think it's good that we chose Tuesday, is that people won't have it in time to start on Monday the 14th, and it's not fair to me. I'm seeing Michelle popped up. I never added. You have coaches in there, Michelle? I'll add you in. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so make sure we do that because we want everybody to have their stuff by Monday. Okay, so Tuesday night, please get your numbers in. Next, another announcement, which I think is good news, and that's going to be happening for many of you, is we're going to be starting in the very near future a Push to Diamond group. Okay, so that's something that's new. It's going to be in the works to do that. But to Push to Diamond, there's going to be some prerequisites. You're not going to be able to just jump in a Push to Diamond group. You're going to probably have to have gone through the 30-day coach training. And at the minimum, I'm not going to give you all the information, but I can tell you you're going to have to be at least an Emerald coach to be in that group. It's going to be ramped up a little bit. I'm excited about it because we have a lot of people that are Emeralds or are pushing for Diamond in between that went through the coach training. So I'm in the process of organizing a Diamond group. So that's going to be coming soon. I think there's quite a few people that are Emerald or higher. If you're not, you definitely want to push to get to Emerald. Next, another thing that I'm pretty excited about today. I'm going to be honest, guys. It gave me a little bit of chills, and I'm letting you guys know in advance. And before I forget something else here.
I'll be up
here. Is that I got asked to be, and the reason I'm telling you guys this because I love for you guys to be on the call. I got asked to be the guest speaker on Tommy Migrant's team call. In case you guys don't know, Tommy Migrant was a top coach in the company a couple of years ago. His team is over 3,000 coaches strong. Carl Deichler at Summit 2 years ago gave him the Top Coach Leadership Award. It's an award that Carl picks one coach as the leadership award. He won the whole Beachbody Challenge contest a couple of years ago. So today he actually asked me to guest speak on his team call on the 14th, Monday the 14th. So when I get the details, I'd love for you guys to be on there to talk and share the story. So I'm pretty excited about that. That really says a lot to me. Super Saturday is 1 week from yesterday. I can't believe it's here. And on the heels of that is Summit, which is like 10 weeks away. It's so close. Super Saturday for the newer coaches, very, very simple. Super Saturday is a quarterly event that is put out by Beachbody that's hosted by coaches throughout the country in multiple locations in each state at a local like meeting hall, or for me, I'm having it at a library. And it's basically what's happening the next quarter, what the breaking news is, but it's going to bring you together with other coaches. And I'm going to talk a little bit about live events in a little bit, but the next Super Saturday is a week from today. And for those of you that are coming to my event, please register if you have not yet. The Facebook event's up there. I posted on the coach page. And then once you're on the Facebook event, you need to go to eventbrite.com, and the link is in there to register, just so I have an accurate head count. Okay. As you guys know, Summit's around the corner coming in June, and I'll talk a little bit about that when we get into the call. And now, most importantly, is I want to get into recognition, which I always get excited about. Another thing, guys, we had an amazing week again. It's like every week, it's just you guys are raising the bar. I mean, it's just like I wake up in the morning on Thursday, and our team volume normally at midnight should be at like 0, and it's already jolting up. Like people. You guys are doing amazing things. So I'm going to get right into recognition, starting with, like I always do, the 100 Club. These are coaches that have 100 team volume points or more, and starts with Jennifer Holdman, 180 team volume points. I love this one. My brother-in-law, Mike Della Salle, at 157 team volume points. Christine Chisholm at 135 volume points. Stefan Nicodemo at 180 volume points. Jenny Hall at 145 volume points. Is Jenny on here? Usually I see her with, I can't say it. I have to look. All right, so Jenny 145. Let's see what else there. Oh, wow. I'm just going to say Yola Atkins Atkins, I like close to my last name at 161. Yola, I see the way your real first name is spelled, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. G. Marie Cregan, I think I see the top of her head somewhere in there, 135 team volume points. Michelle Rizzo at 180 team volume points. Maria Reveles at 135 team volume points. Teresa May, 135 team volume points. Michael Bice at 185 team volume points. Maria Peterson, 113 volume points. Tim Christian, 180 team volume points. Scott Kramer, 180. Kelly Christian, 125. Joel McNamee at 180. Who else here? Janelle Ocampo at 110. And Denise Brobson, who I know is on the call, 170 team volume points. Oh, wait, and one more. Kimberly Robb, one of our newest coaches, bringing it every week at 135 volume points. Good job, everybody. That's just awesome. I mean, guys, the list is getting long. So, all right, in the 200 club, we have, let's see here, Stacy Ferrante, 270 team volume points. We have James Hajinski at 270 team volume points. Elizabeth Mullenbrook, who's on the call, 210 volume points. Great job, Liz. Amanda Landsman at 275 team volume points. Sharice Nolson, one of our diamonds, at 270 team volume points. Way to go, Sharice. And that's it for the 200 club. Wow. In the 300 club, Shanna Carlucci. Sorry, Sean, you didn't win another week. So 320 team volume points. Let's see. Let's see who else we have here. 300 club, 300. Christopher Roy, 360 team volume points. And is that it for the 300 club? I think that's it for the 300 club. And now I'm straining my eyes, so I gotta put my glasses on. In the 400 club, do we have anybody in 400? And bear with me, I'm looking 400. I don't see anybody in 400. In the 500 club, 500. I know I saw 500. Rosanna Bergio, 510 volume points. Pretty interesting. 5'1". Maybe it's 51 pounds that you're going to end up trying to lose. I love it. That's great. 510 volume points. That's an omen. Good job, Rosanna, at 510 team volume points. Any more 500s? And let me see here. I don't know if we have any higher, but I think we have a repeat winner. She basically sucked all our doors off. Is my sister-in-law, Michelle Della Sala, who had 900 team volume points for the year. So good job, Michelle. I don't know where she went. Where the heck did you go, Michelle? Oh, there she is. She's like in there. I see her. Leading the team for the week. Michelle, you even kicked my ass. I think I was at 840. So Michelle, you blew us away. So great job. Great job on the team volume points. Regarding Success Club, I have admitted I have not been the best with, I know Sharice keeps reminding me to put the doc up. Please put up your, if you hit Success Club in March, in that doc, if you're on here, so I can give recognition for those that hit it in March on the next call. So please put it on next. I know there was only a couple of names, so I know there was more people that hit it than that. So with that, are there any questions so far? No, just raise your hand because I have everybody on like mute. So I don't have any background noise. Okay, so we're going to get right into tonight's topic. And tonight's topic, I'm very excited that I was able to just get my notes up here. I was very excited that I was able to get some of this great information. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I realize once I see it is in fact something that's so important to the business. But what happened was on the Beachbody Cruise that was last week, the SS Beachbody, the top 10 coaches in the company or the top 10 elite coaches in the whole network, which are pushing probably 200,000 coaches, they had basically like a seminar and they went over their most important things when it came to this business that's making them successful. The most important thing. So I hope you all have a pen and paper and you're taking these 10 points down because you're really, really going to want to have them and go back and read them, okay? Guys, most importantly is that you may have heard this before, maybe heard me say it, or if not, success leaves clues. That's a very important thing. You should write that down. Success leaves clues, okay? So some of this stuff that I'm going to tell you, you may be a newer coach, it may go right over your head. Some of you will come right underneath, and some of you, it may hit you square in the chest, okay? But these things, these 10 points I'm going to give you, okay, these aren't based on opinions. These are based on facts of things that work. So if I go over a point that they said, I can tell you, treat it as if it's gold, okay? Success leaves clues, okay? Number one, you want to be authentic and you want to be real, okay? You want to be authentic and be real. Be who you are, all right? You want to be true to yourself. Do not try to be something you're not. If you're not trying to be a fitness guru, if you're somebody that has not been a personal trainer their whole life and you're walking around with 8-pack abs, that's not even me. Then, you want to openly share who you are and your brand. Be authentic and do not pretend to be something you're not. You will attract people who are just like you, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just muting some people. You will attract people just like you. If you do not like who you are attracting, I'm going to be honest, guys, if you do not like the people that are coming to you and if they're all negative people with excuses, then you need to take a look at yourself, all right? Be authentic and be real on social media. You all are individuals. I am not you. You are not me. You may be a mom of 4 kids. You may be a mom with no kids. You may be newly married. Whatever it is, you are you. You are not me. I am not you. So be you, okay? Be authentic and be real. Number 2, events are huge, okay? All of the top 10 coaches shared a story at an event, whether it was a Super Saturday or Summit or any other Beachbody event, where the light bulb went off, okay? Something happened at an event, okay? You hear me talk about events every week, and many of us say life gets in the way from us attending. Well, every one of these top 10 coaches, they started in this business and they did not have it figured out. Literally, our entire network of this company is full of people that had no experience in network marketing or how to build a great team or how to build great success, okay? Our network is based on real people from real places and helping a lot of people. Well, a lot of those light bulb moments on how to build this business happened at events. I can tell you that if I do not attend, and guys, this is what really struck me. I can look at each of you and tell you right now that if I did not attend some of the Super Saturday events and Summit, I wouldn't be where I am today. And most likely, probably a good portion of you would not be on this team because I wouldn't have known what to do to grow us, to keep us going and keep us growing strong. So I have to say that it had to do with events. Do not sell yourself short in this business. You want to go to events. All 10 of these top 10 coaches had incredible Summit testimonials, which I didn't hear them. I heard one on a video. They had incredible Summit testimonials. They all said when they got in the room, it gave them a bigger vision of what they are part of and what they actually can be in their lives, okay? Many of them had no idea that they could be in the top 10, okay? But they figured it out. Tara Carr, for example, she's one of the top 10 coaches. Her husband's active duty in the military. He's stationed in Japan, okay? In 3 years, she has flown back and forth from Japan to United States, and she has a couple kids, just so you know, 36 times in 3 years from Japan back to the United States to attend events, and she is in the top 10 of Beachbody. I can't express enough. You are selling yourself short if you do not attend events. You want to attend events, okay? Number 3, okay? This is another one. Number 3, you need to understand more people and coaches are motivated by their goals, not yours. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Understand that more people and coaches are motivated by their goals and not yours. We tend to push people in a direction that people aren't ready to go in. Lindsay Matway, who is the top coach of the year, Lindsay Matway said once she figured out how to motivate and mentor her coaches based on what her coaches wanted in their life and how Beachbody can open those doors for them, then it all came together, okay? That goes for our challenges too. That goes for you, as you want to grow and you want to move up in rank. It is not about you. You need to help your people first and realize that your coaches will be motivated by their goals or their why, not yours. And once you flip that, they always say if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want, okay? So you need to take the focus off of you and put the focus on your people, okay? That's number 3. Number 4, having consistent check-in points with your people. Okay, you want to have consistent check-in points with your people, whether it's your challengers or your coaches. Top 10 coach Melanie Mitro said she does a once-a-week check-in with her challengers. She is consistently checking in to keep her challengers on track. These top 10 coaches are really good at keeping their people on track with their own goals, with their fitness or business, and they're doing it consistently, which is important. They are very consistent. They do this by having consistent days with their challengers and their coaches. Melanie Mitro has a separate list of coaches. Like she actually said, she has a separate list of coaches who are actively engaged with the team, who are working the business, and she checks in with them 3 times a month, the 10th, the 18th, and the 25th. Okay? She said that she finds, again, she's consistently checking in with her coaches, and then she's consistently checking in with her challengers, okay? So my question to you is, what are you doing with your coaches, and what are you doing with your challengers to keep them on track, okay? Are you asking them how they are doing every week or multiple times a month, or are you just leaving them out there to figure it out with themselves, okay? All of these top 10 coaches are having consistent check-in points with their people. And I can tell you right now, I think Charisse on our team is very good at this because I hear things she does to keep in touch with her challengers through having private Facebook groups, messages, and her coaches as well. Okay, this is so important. You got to be there and help your people. Okay? Number 5, be positive and show the positive side of who we are and what we do. Be positive and show the positive side of who we are and what we do. How you share, guys, how you share on social media is a big impact on your business. These top 10 coaches are focusing on sharing something positive each and every day on their main social media pages. Or they're celebrating openly the success of their people on their own page, whether it's challengers or their coaches, maybe rank advancement. They keep dripping the positivity of what they do every day, okay? So you got to be positive, and you got to show the positive side of who you are, okay, who we are, and what we do for Team Perseverance. I'm really trying to do that a lot more, talk about our team openly, and constant positivity, because if you do that, and I'm going a little bit off the script here, but if you do that, guys, you will have the law of attraction kick in, and there's nothing better when you can start hitting Success Club because people are reaching out to you and you don't have to reach out to them. And when you do that and you're positive and you're motivating and you're doing it consistently, you will attract other people that are looking for that. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6, and I think this is a big one, and this is something I went through. You need to understand this business takes time, okay? Every coach in the top 10 was in the business at least 2 years or more, and many of them were in 4 to 5 years, at least longer. They've been in for at least 4 to 5 years. Lauren Duke, top 10, it was her 3rd year. She said it took to her 3rd year until it really started clicking. But this is the thing. They stayed in the game, and they had a long-term vision for this. They knew it was not going to happen overnight. A lot of people go wrong in this business because they work hard for 6 months, 6 weeks, whatever it is, 7 months, and then they disappear. Janelle Summers, who's Shailene's sister, she said, and she has, just so you know, Janelle Summers, guys, team, she has 2 15-star Diamond Business Centers. She's the first one to do it, pushing for her 3rd 15-star business. I couldn't even wrap my mind around what she has going for her and the size of her team. And this is what she said, and it really stuck to me. She said, the only difference between my team and your team is I just been around longer, and I had more time for my coaches just to get the things so that it started clicking for them. It's basically that your coaches, for those of you that are here, that have coaches, your people, your team has not fully matured. Our team is just starting to explode, and we're starting to mature, but it takes time, okay? But I can say this, it starts with you, okay? If you are not around long enough, then your people aren't going to be around long enough, okay? But if you are around long enough, your people will stick around. Guys, I know Kristen brought up my story a little bit, but this personally hits me. I signed up as a coach in 2010, summer 2010, did nothing but wanted discount on Shakeology for 6 months, had no help from my sponsor who quit. January 2011, we didn't have challenge groups. We didn't have challenge packs. I tried to have a party at my house telling everybody about the business. I reached Diamond on my own with no help. I started dialing into Jay Floyd, who's at the time was the upline star Diamond, who's a good friend of mine now, who's by default my sponsor because my sponsor quit. And it really wasn't until this past summit, my second summit this year, and having a phone conversation with Tommy Migrant, who let me, he actually gave me the time to speak to me because he's so big, that it started clicking. Look where we are now. So really, I came on in 2011. This is 3 years, and our team's starting to click. So I went through that. Some of you have been coaches for a couple weeks. You're frustrated, but you need to be in the game, okay? And you understand it takes time, okay? I went through it. I failed endlessly. I don't want to go off on that, but guys, I failed endlessly. I had a lot of criticism from people at work, from family, taken down, made fun of. You just have to understand it takes time, all right? Number 7, personal development is a huge key, and it was a huge key for all of them. Personal development. That side of them was very big for them because as they began to grow and change and become a better person, authentically better, they began to attract better people. So as they started committing to personal development and they started growing and they started becoming better, authentically better, they began attracting better people. If you do not like authentically who you are, then you need to work on your personal development. All of them had growth in leadership skills, time management skills, people skills, and many other areas of personal growth. Many of them attended seminars like Danny Johnson. I went to Danny Johnson's First Step to Success seminar, which I attended myself. But my question to you is, what are you doing about personal development? John Maxwell says, if you want your people to get better, and that could be your challengers, your coaches, if you want your people to get better, you need to get better, okay? Are you improving yourself by attending live events? Are you improving yourself by reading? Guys, I fought it for about almost 2 years. I didn't read. Now I have a stack of books that I'm constantly just adding, and I'm trying to do 2 books a month and trying to do at least 45 minutes to an hour a day of reading. They say 10 pages a day. There's no reason you can't read 10 pages a day. So personal development is important. Again, guys, this isn't me just coming up with things. This is points that every one of the top 10 coaches all agreed. These 10 things I'm giving you, they all do. So personal development was huge, okay? You have to be on a personal growth program. We have a ton of books that people read. So if you're not reading, you need to read or listen to audio and attend events. Number 8. Bear with 1 second. Number 8 is this. Live on a schedule and a daily plan. Live on a schedule and a daily plan. If you can work the 3 vital behaviors, and for those of you that are new, it's inviting people to our challenge groups. Be a product of the product means drinking Shakeology, doing the programs every day. And third and last but not least, which I just said, number 7 is personal development, okay? So if you can work those 3 vital behaviors into that daily plan, you can work this business, okay? Amy Silverman, one of the top 10, shared that when she started this business, she worked full-time and didn't have a lot of time, maybe an hour a day. Maybe she can stretch it to 2. But she carved out an hour in the morning or at night and fit in those 3 vital behaviors. You need to be living on a schedule. It's kind of like this. If you wake up and know when you're going to work out during the day, you most likely will get it in. But if you wake up and say, I don't know when I'm going to work out, you may work out, you may not work out. You need to schedule it in. It's like going to work. You have everything scheduled in. It's very hard to gain traction towards success when you're not scheduled your business time in on what you're going to do, okay? Scheduling when you're going to do Facebook, scheduling when you're going to do invites, scheduling when you're going to do certain things. I talk about in the boot camp your power hour of training, scheduling in your business time just like you schedule everything else in your life, all right? So number 8, live on a schedule and a daily plan. Okay, number 9, another one that really applies to me. Number 9 is this: short-term sacrifices for long-term benefits. Short-term sacrifices for long-term benefits. Okay, and what that means is very simple. And Lindsay Matway, she quoted this. This is the top coach, Lindsay Matway. She said there was a time early in the business for about 3 years that she worked way more hours than she probably should have, but she kept telling herself that short-term sacrifices will bring her long-term benefits. I can sacrifice now in the long run. You want to sacrifice now because you'll know you'll be rewarded in the long run. So maybe this is what it comes down to, guys. This business, in the beginning, you may be doing work. You may be working, get paid a little bit. And then you maybe do work, get paid a little bit more. Then maybe you work and get paid. And then maybe you work and get paid and get paid and get paid and get paid. And what I mean by that is as you start building yourself and building your team creates volume and your team cycle bonus. And eventually it's like a snowball up the top of the mountain that you can't stop. Okay, and it's picking up momentum. Our team is picking up momentum right now. Okay, so maybe you need to sacrifice an hour of sleep at night. Maybe you need to get up an hour early. Okay, maybe for me, I can tell you right now, I basically don't watch TV. It doesn't exist. It's in my house, but I work the business every night after my kids go to bed, probably 2 to 3 hours a night, consistently, because I know if I sacrifice now, I will get long-term benefits. I crack up when I'm at work or I'm talking to like family members and there's all these shows, that people watch. I don't watch TV. I feel like I'll have time to watch TV when I build my team and help you guys achieve the why that you want. Right now, I'll sacrifice. For me, it's sacrificing TV. Okay? Uh-oh. Something happened here. I don't know what that was about. Let's see here. I think somebody hit share screen, and I think it was, there you go. Whoever just did that, thank you for coming back. All right. So moving on. Okay. So I forgot what I was up to. Okay. So short-term sacrifices for long-term benefits. Okay. Maybe you need to sacrifice, like I said, some TV shows. You do not need to do Beachbody 24/7. Something that was told to me, guys, is you do not go out to do Beachbody. You do Beachbody when you're out. Perfect example. Yesterday, I had to pick my daughter up from a birthday party. A bunch of the dads were downstairs in a wine cellar. I went down there. I had on my P90X jacket. They asked me about P90X, started talking about our team and the challenge groups. The dad's like, oh, I love that. I think my wife would love that. I handed him my cell phone. I said, his name is Matt Simpson. I said, Matt, put your name, put your information there, your email address and your cell phone, and I'll send you some information. He put it in. I emailed him today. He texted me back, said he got the email. He's gonna look at the video tonight. So the point I'm trying to get at is that you do Beachbody. You don't go out to do Beachbody. You do Beachbody when you're out. So you don't not need to do a Beachbody 24/7. But obviously, you're going to need to be making sacrifices to succeed. And obviously, you are all making sacrifices because you're on this call. All right? But you need to be consistent enough to let it build over time. All right? And number 10, and this one really struck a chord because we're doing it. Number 10 is for the top 10 coaches, their best coaches were challengers first, which I love. When we enroll a challenger, we look at the challenger really as a coaching grooming. We are getting them to be doing the vital behavior, the second one being a product of the product, and then they can introduce them, then we can introduce them to the aspect of the business at the end, which we're doing right now. We posted the exit video that's there that Kristen and I made. I sent out 4 invites, just so you guys know, to my coach prospects tonight. One already said yes within 5 minutes. She wants to join the team. Okay, so they are very good. These top 10 coaches are very good on building challenge groups, keeping people on track, and upgrading them to coaches. All right, so the system works. We have a system that works and is a planned way to get people to grow the business. 72% of Diamond coaches was a stat I got last year at Summit. 72% of Diamond coaches were customers first that love the product. okay? This is a perfect step process that we have. We do one challenge group a month. We get them to become coaches. We have boot camps. They're going through the challenge group. And then when they come on as support coaches, they know exactly what to expect because they went through it already. So that was number 10, okay? So guys, to recap, I'm just going to give the first line of each one. Number 1, be authentic and be real. Number 2, events are huge. Number 3, understand more people and coaches are motivated by their goals and not yours. Number 4 is having consistent check-in points with your people, challenges and or coaches. Number 5, be positive and show the positive side of who we are and what we do. Number 6, understand it takes time. Number 7, personal development was a huge key for all of them. Number 8, live on a schedule and a daily plan. Number 9, short-term sacrifices for long-term benefits. And number 10, for many of them in the top 10 coaches, their best coaches were challenges first by putting them through challenge groups. So guys, my challenge to you is, what are you going to do this month in April? Right now, I know to get into a special party at Summit that I need to hit Success Club 10 April and May to go to the party on Thursday night. I'm at 3 points right now. I am pulling out, I'm going to empty all the bullets in the chamber. I recently asked a guy if he had a friend that wanted to come in the challenge group with them, trying to get anything, referrals, somebody that maybe you'd want to do it with. Okay, so I challenge you. What are you doing in the month of April? Are you going to go after Success Club? Are you going to try to, continue to grow your business and sponsor new people who move up in rank? Or are you going to let everybody else around you on this team continue to rank advance while you're spinning your wheels? This is the time. We are going into bathing suit season. This is another spike of what's going on for the spring and summertime. Guys, you are sitting on the golden goose. You're sitting on an unbelievable opportunity. We have T25 that's on sale. The company's growing exponentially. We're having new people doing amazing things. I mean, Michelle's volume of 900 points, that's a pretty good check. Okay, and I know it's helping Michelle and her husband Mike on achieving things that they want to achieve. So this is my challenge to you. Pay it forward and help others achieve their goals by living healthy, fulfilling lives. Help more people get into better shape. Help people feel the way you feel going through a challenge group. Invite. Go after Success Club. It's in the palm of your hand, guys. This business is you versus you. It's not you versus anybody else. We all are selling the same products. We're all selling the same programs. We all have the general society of people. So if it's not working, it's nobody else but you. All right? So take what we have and run with it. All right? Go after this. Go after the team. You got it. I hope to see a lot of people that have challenges for Tuesday night. Otherwise, guys, have an awesome, awesome week. Good luck to the boot campus tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye-bye.